Just an overview of what we're eating. Brian's already started on his Taylor ham and egg.
There's no egg on this.
I know.
You gotta call it pork.
Kelly, what'd you get? Something normal?
Eggs and fries.
Eggs and fries.
Toast.
Irene got
Nothing.
nothing she got.
Crisper, this ain't the pink one.
What do you think? What's the prognosis, doctor?
I'm sorry, one more thing. Crisp?
Full-on cremator. Full-on cremator. We're gonna check out some chuppering. Some Nicky chuppering knives. Some delicious macros. What do we got?
Macros?
No.
Micros?
Micros. Alright, there you go.
Shameless plug. The shameless plug.
Shameless plug, very nice. I like it. Alright, what do we got here? What do we? Oh, yes.
Micro MK1. We got the two protos. There was three of them.
These aren't the ones I was checking out.
Yeah, there's only two here.
These are it?
Yeah.
I don't remember it being orange peel.
Oh, well, I have to like detailing. It was orange.
Fucked up.
Which is the one I like? This one, this one.
Right. So let's see here.
So I don't want a 3D sculpt and milled one. So it's the first time I used the mill to actually 3D sculpt something.
On the handles you're talking about?
Yeah. It took forever.
To do this?
Yeah, on the mill.
Is this something you're going to do all the time now?
Yeah. Because now that I'm learning,
I like that.
Now that I'm learning to use the mill a lot more, there's gonna be the hand sculpted options, the milled options. The milled options take longer if it's 3D, something like that. Like I could hand sculpt the frame maybe 3/4 of the time it took to actually mill that.
It's awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. This is gonna get a pocket clip, right?
No, so they're gonna.
No pocket.
They're gonna come with and without, and then same thing standoffs and no standoffs. Like this one is gonna needs a clip. That's why there's this milled pocket there.
Right.
And the one you're holding it's supposed to have two blue titanium screws. But they're gonna pretty much the base is gonna come with just the bevels, the chamfers, no pocket clip. It won't if it has no pocket clip, there won't be this little milled indent like on that one.
Right.
And then standoffs, and then you could add on back spacers, clips. Because it's a smaller knife, so I figured it fits fully in that little fifth pocket of your jeans, so it doesn't necessarily need a pocket clip.
That's called the watch pocket, sir. The detail.
Yeah, but also because it's a small knife, and so I figured for a lower base price, take out the clip, the back spacer, and then if people want it, they could always add it.
So what's the base price?
Still kind of figuring it out. It's gonna be around 400.
Sweet. Dude, that's awesome.
And then reserved time I ask all the upgrades.
Okay.
But I try to keep it lower on the base price, so that was a way to save it. But like the one that my personal one's gonna be, it's not gonna have a clip because it literally fully conceals, as you call the watch pocket.
Yeah.
It's called the fifth pocket.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good size. It's very small.
And I'm a big proprietor for handle to blade ratio. Like everything I do is usually almost 1-to-1, but here the handle is a little longer. That's because with that little 1/8 inch extra of handle, most people get that full 3-finger grip on there. So that's why I added the little 1/8 inch. Mostly all my other
This
designs,
one too, right?
Yeah, just the whole micro in general.
Okay, that's nice.
Add a little extra, but mostly all my other designs have a really tight handle blade ratio.
Yeah.
And from now on, they're gonna get even tighter because all my new back spacers, on this one's not even, but on other models, on the back spacers, I'm actually going to mill in the inner channel to get it even tighter. Because one of the tools I normally use just for deburring on the frames when I mill them, it's like a double chamfer cutter, so it looks just like a V.
Right.
I could mill in a slot into the back spacer. It's been done before, but it's just something I want to do to get the ratio even tighter because I like that aesthetic.
Very nice. When are these going to start?
Pre-orders are actually be up in a few days.
Pre-orders, so get on your
on the website.
Instagram. Oh, on the website.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be posting these tonight, showing that there's going to be a pre-order in a couple of days, so you can sign up to my mailing list to get first shot at it.
Sweet.
But like I said, they're going to be up in. I want to try to get them up tomorrow if I finish the website fully. If not, they should be up on Tuesday. Probably more like Tuesday.
So they're all, just to be straight, they're all going to be this 3D milled.
No, there's going to be different options. That's going to be the most expensive option.
This one.
Yeah, there's hand sculpted options that are cheaper. It's just that literally takes a really long time.
So hand sculpted is cheaper.
Yes.
Wow.
I could a fully contoured frame, just hand wise.
Right.
Like it's obviously not gonna be chamfer like that. I could do that in 3/4 at a time. Like this is 55 minutes of milling.
Alright.
And then like there's gonna be my My Y chamfers I normally do with the tapering Y chamfers.
Now, what's going to be the handle finish? Orange peel?
No, there'd be options. There'd be a whole bunch of options.
So everything available.
Similar if anyone saw my BBM pre-order where there was a whole bunch of options. Similar to that, maybe
What are you showing me here?
So, is I have the Y chamfer, like most of my MK ones do, the tapering Y chamfer is going to be one of them. That's one of the hand sculpted options.
What about inlays?
I'm still figuring that out. There might be inlays though. If there are inlays, options would probably only be composites, not metals. Depends. That's why I don't know if it's gonna be up tomorrow because I'm still deciding on that.
Now, which model is this? Did you
That's
say?
just the full size MK one. That's the last MK one for like until like mid 2018. So that's the size ratio. So that's a 3 1/4 inch blade. It's a 2.55. It's pretty much a 2.5 inch blade.
Nick, we've seen that one like 1,000 times.
But it's actually finished now.
It's finished?
Yeah, it wasn't finished before.
It's sharpened.
Oh, it's sharpened.
No, it was sharpened before. The lock wasn't fully set before.
Let's get the bandage opinion.
Nice.
Because I had it for a while because it was gonna be my personal.
This is yours?
Yeah, that's mine. Don't be careful.
You just bought it?
Yes, I just bought it.
That's awesome.
Don't touch it.
I don't believe you.
You know why I like that inlay? You know what that inlay is, right? It's that super fancy material.
It's finished?
Well, yeah.
That's pubic hair carbon fiber.
Yes, almost.
Yes.
Black.
It was Danish.
What do you call that again? Nick, what do you call that carbon fiber?
Blackwood.
Blackwood.
What it's called. It's pretty much if you imagine a thick block of carbon fiber, and then that's a side pattern.
Cross section. Yeah. Brian likes Blackwood.
So lost.
So I don't know if you could catch this.
I'm so lost. Do you know what just happened behind us? Do you know what just happened
I have
behind
no idea. He's cracking up.
I know, they both are, and I honestly have no idea.
I said,
So
that's
can you
Danish?
catch
She said,
that on
yeah. I
video?
said, oh, I thought it was Danish.
That's great.
That was quick.
I didn't even hear that part. I thought he was laughing about the
I thought it was Danish.
Just laughing.
Take this fucking thing. If it's yours, I don't want to have any
Those
responsibility.
are pretty much like that's carbon fiber normally, and I don't know if you catch it on video, but that's the side grain of it.
Yeah.
And that's what that is just a big block that's cross cut.
That's why it's more expensive, right? Because you have to use more carbon fiber.
Yeah, like the scales come 1.5 to 2 inches, so you need like an 1.5 to 2 inch block of carbon fiber.
Actually, I think Lee wanted to check this out.
I was just looking over your shoulder.
You want to check out the Danish version.
I want this one.
Beautiful action.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed.
All right. Let me show this one because this actually hasn't been on vid yet, and the bandit's checking it out. This is the ZT GTC production. I don't even know what it's called. But we got to check this out with.
The only thing that worries me
The
is it's not a pocket.
0055? Is that
That's it, I guess. Yeah. So we saw this. We had this on Wieners of Steel at Blade Show with Scurvy, Jonathan, and it was a pre-order, so I finally got it.
Yeah, like anyone's ever like he's already take this off.
Actually, I haven't done any kind of vid on this, so this is the first time on this channel.
Why did you buy it?
Like for me,
I wanted this stuff.
I liked it because of the. I thought it was like a hidden flipper tab, which I guess it is.
It is when it's down, it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm not really a fan of the blade because I'm not really. I don't. It's not my particular taste. The GTC knives, it's just not me. Yeah, I think pretty much all the Wieners.
What do you mean?
Wow, this is surprisingly
Yeah,
balanced.
I gotta
like
be
the
honest. I'm not
backspacer.
crazy about the blade shape.
Is the backspacer blue G10 or? Oh, it's aluminum.
all
It's
blue
aluminum.
It's floating.
It's so ugly.
What's ugly about
I
it?
like the blue on
The color or the
like the-
pattern?
I like the blue. I really
you?
like aluminum.
Yeah, that
To
looks
me, it
nice.
looks so
That-
not titanium.
That blue, that shade of blue that they use for anodizing aluminum, it's like one of my favorite blues.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. I like
Like an
that.
old school car guy? That's what it reminds me of.
Like it's similar to blue
Blue
G10,
bars.
kinda.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the same color.
Exactly.
It is not the same fucking color, guys.
It's almost the same color.
It looks the same.
We're talking G10
not
and
even
metal.
close.
That's
It's
literally-
G10 and
Probably
aluminum.
4 shades darker. What are you talking about?
Oh, fucking 50 Shades of Lee over here.
Crazy shadow. Hold on.
That's fucking close.
This,
Considering
the
it's a
aluminum
metal
is
and a
darker.
not
You're
metal.
right.
Well, yeah, it is, but it's way closer than what you guys are making it out to be.
I don't think you're really good on the color spectrum, Brian. Just saying.
I'll just take my fucking purple knife and go home.
Yeah, we'll let Lee check
Yeah,
it
let's
out.
sit in your chair because I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
a little disconnected from everybody. I don't like it. I don't even want to touch it no more. No, I'm just kidding. I don't like it though.
I don't like the. I don't like.
So
the blade.
why did you buy it?
I
don't
told
like
you.
the backspacer.
I just
You don't like the blade.
I like the
you
flip.
don't like
I wanted to check out the flipper tab
don't
mechanism.
like the guy who designed it. So why did you buy it?
It's not that I don't like the guy. He's a little bit of a. He's got like that douchey vibe. That Gustavo. Right? What's his last name again? I'm not a fan.
Zucchini?
Zucchini?
Gustavo Zucchini, yeah. Now, we've had a lot of his knives on the show with Brian Dunn. Now, to be fair, I've never met the guy. The guy could be a gentleman, but...
How are you calling him a douche then, to be fair?
I'm just judging by appearance. It's completely wrong and inappropriate.
You never talked to him?
I never talked to the man.
So you're being a douche?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Where's he from? Brazil?
Brazil or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't... Yeah, no. I mean, he could be the nicest guy.
You see him in the white collared shirts and intimidated.
He's wearing like that European fucking skin-tight shirt.
That's where he's from.
Yeah,
that's
it's
what they
douchey,
do.
Like, it's douche wear.
They wear capri pants and kids.
Oh, yeah.
You like the slip-on handles? That's how I want to make my kitchen knives. Problem is you start washing.
But yeah, I don't like this. What is this? Compound grind? I'm not a fan of it. I don't like how it goes that way.
Because I use a lot of wood, so I want to do this. But
I think they call it. I don't know. I don't know how to like it.
Like, are you gonna actually take this apart?
But they're already sold out of Blade HQ. Nobody has it. So
Because there's guys out like you that want to see this.
yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. Yep.
What's the point?
Well, Epic Snuggle Bunny did a nice takedown video, and it's basically just a tab on
this is gonna start moving because of washing.
What do you call it?
Drying,
Like a
washing, drying.
coil.
a coil spring, exactly. So it's the mystery was revealed. So
I want to do stuff this way.
I mean, it does flip pretty good once you get to flip it.
Okay.
Some guys were describing the flipper tab kind of like a safety action on a Glock gun.
Totally
it
needs gym, man.
I actually don't mind. I actually don't mind the design.
Yeah.
I just don't like all this millwork on it.
The millwork on the handles, you mean?
Yeah.
Like that's totally his style.
I know, but he just made it.
Well, that looks like
I actually find it a
GTC.
little bit more appealing.
I actually like the handle.
It just fly. It'll get in there.
But I guess he's trying to go with the lines of the blade.
Most guys who
I
get
don't know.
knives, they'll pin it and use epoxy and
I don't like it.
seal it.
So it can't get inside the epoxy.
Yeah.
One thing I did notice about ZT,
The only reason why, like, on kitchen
and I know you guys have said
It's
this.
well built.
It's well built, well made. But I like how ZT kind of like took
Not from your name.
some credence from the community, and they only have that one logo. Remember when these ZT would put it everywhere? It was just horrible.
You gotta think about stuff like that.
I think that's just by design.
Yeah.
It's been
I don't
done
know
before.
if they
Maybe
really
Gustavo says don't put all your logos.
It's knife makers.
Don't put all your logos.
The thing is with these compound guards, especially when you mass produce them, you can still see the machine mill marks.
Yeah.
So they can't even
What I
tumble
use
all that
stabilized
through
wood
the
because it's
tumbling and
epoxy
then,
sealed, so it doesn't
you know,
absorb it.
if
The
like,
pivot's kind of cool.
you know,
That's kind of cool.
no, it's not.
No, I think it's cool. It doesn't go with anything with the handle, but
That reminds me of Wii knives.
ah,
And I've got a complaint with them that they don't really have a soul, but I guess that pivot is kind of like that. Yeah, because there's nothing that makes a Wii knife look like a Wii knife. They look all fucking different. You never notice that? They're all across the spectrum of what their knives look like. You can't, if you took all of its identifying characteristics off of it, like a special pivot or something like that,
Yeah.
you wouldn't know a Wii knife was a Wii knife. There's too many fucking styles. You can tell a Menovate knife when you see
well,
one.
I totally agree
You can
because
tell,
I don't even know how many Wii knives there are. They produce so
There's so
many.
many.
It's 10 million of them.
That's exactly it.
You're
Can't
absolutely
fucking
right.
tell.
You're right.
That looks like a Wii pivot to me. So maybe I stand corrected and they do have somewhat of a soul.
I mean, I could be completely wrong. I mean, I probably am. I know a lot of people like this design and they love the blade.
It's too modern for me. I'm a
It's too Star Wars for you.
yeah, it's a little too fucking.
In the same way. So this is the thing that people are talking about. It's kind of like
It should
this.
be some acrylic.
One passed on from
Like
my
what? What do you mean, like
my
inlays?
grandma cooked with it. My grandma cooked with it, and then my mom.
I agree.
cooked with it.
Maybe a little
So I
carbon
actually
fiber it up.
My mom goes.
I mean, it
"What
does
that mean?"
flip
And she
good.
goes,
It
"Well,
does flip good.
You know,
from one hand to
depending on
another,
this-
throwing the knife around.
I mean, they're
that,
gonna
and
go
I'm
for it
like,
anyways,
no.
but they're gonna come out with the black version.
What
of
would
this
you
type.
call this blade shape, Nick? What is this?
So
What is this?
yeah, so but like
Strider-esque.
when it goes with my one hand to the
What would you call the?
Compound grinding.
No, the blade shape itself.
A butchered tanto.
Reverse
point.
tanto.
It's like a drop point tanto, whatever.
I think Brian likes it. It is very well made.
Well,
It is.
who else makes curved blades like that?
Schwitz.
Huh? Alicia,
yeah.
sure.
Let's show it's true, but he doesn't stop it with a line that hard. Oh, hey!
custom keyboard,
No.
more plugging.
And John Gray's knives kind of have that upsweep. No, I guess not.
What do you think, Nick? Knife maker. I like getting a knife maker's point of view.
Oh yeah, like I said, I've held like 3 of these, and this is the best one. It is just
You're talking about out of the productions.
out of the productions, but it is a little different because the normal. This one goes almost to 90. The normal customs are like that, and then they engage.
Yeah.
And they're not like this. They're just like a little flat tab. I do like this rounded tab more though.
That's for a lanyard.
So
It's like a lawnmower. It's for a ripcord, like a lawnmower.
It's like for
it just feels a lot more comfortable. The other one's like a thin piece of metal and it's just straight flat. I feel like this one you can slide down and get a lot more purchase on it.
Yeah.
Like I've held. Like I said, I held a bunch of the custom versions too, mainly through Brian Dunn. He brought like 5
Sure,
of
of
them one
course.
time to my shop.
Brian's a big GTC fan,
And
so
John Gray has some of them, but he came by like 5 of them. I like it.
Yeah.
Does it feel like something that would break?
The tab?
Let's find out.
Unless you do some really weird stuff with it.
What? Define weird, Brian.
I didn't say weird.
I know.
I say weird, but like,
Unless you do some weird
I feel
stuff.
like there's other points that'll break on it before this breaks on it.
Yeah, Nick. Like, what kind of weird stuff would you be doing?
Like
with
what?
When Lee goes.
Most people do something. Yeah, when Brian's just gonna be like.
Well, I would imagine that's built to withstand it because that's the all function of it, right? The full function of it.
Well, it's
The only function.
Well, it's a
Only thing that can
spring
break
in
is the
there.
spring.
So
Yeah, it's just a coil spring. You're right.
That, they could wear out. Like I had the Grant and Gavin Hawk Beetle, which is old, but it's one of those non-locking things where
Yeah.
it's a friction folder, but whenever you had your full grip on it,
Yeah.
the mechanism made it lock to where it didn't move.
Right,
And I
right.
had that knife in my drawer for about 8 months. I finally picked it up again, and
Yeah.
the spring in there was like a heavy-duty poly rubber band.
Yeah.
And there was no more retention to it.
Yeah.
After if you can't
Yeah.
keep that knife closed, that knife like there should be a
it stretches
disclaimer
out,
yeah.
that it should be kept open.
Well, you know what you got to do. That happened to me too.
Oh, you had one.
Yeah, I still got it. You got to bake it.
You gotta bake it.
You got to bake it.
They should just
And-
tell you keep it stored
In a
open.
microwave?
In the in the oven,
No,
and then
convection oven.
you got to bake it. I actually,
350
I
for 20
actually
minutes.
emailed Gavin,
Yeah.
and he said bake it for a certain amount of time. I forgot what it was, and it
What are
got
you-
it got back its retention.
What is it?
did.
What are you actually baking? Though? The rubber band? Like,
The band, yeah, the
Is
band.
it rubber?
Yes,
So like,
it's like a silicone.
I could just put it in like the toaster.
No,
That was-
it's got to go in an oven. Toaster you might have, but that's what it is. I baked it in the oven and it went back. And you know what? It's been good.
That was before I was a maker, and I had it was just in my drawer for 8 months. I really liked it when I first.
I liked it too.
Mike, did you?
I got it
bake-
out one day. I flipped it, and it just like didn't flip, nor it didn't really work. And I was
Hold
like,
on, Nick.
Did you bake just the rubber band or the whole knife?
I put the whole knife in there.
"No, you're taking that thing apart. There's a whole bunch of pieces to it."
You have to put the whole knife in there.
No,
I put the whole knife. He told me.
you put the whole knife in the oven.
At what temperature?
Yes.
Wait, what temperature?
Any acrylic melt?
I don't remember.
No, it
350.
How are you
carbon
not
fiber.
remembering any of the details to this, Michael?
It's in
This
an
is like
email.
important
If you
thing.
want, I'll search it on the email. But
You ruined the
Yeah, like
text.
you're doing pepper and some skills.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
It says, hey, take
It's
the
got a
fucking
rubber
knife, put it in the oven.
I'm gonna
This
look it
guy
up.
gets all the details. Like that's the bonus request.
Continue filming while I look it up.
Stored it in and had it.
Then we'll get the details. I don't want to miss
Doing the
anything.
Michael. Where's my hand? Whoa, how do you do this?
Constant tension on that rubber band for 8 months.
Someone's got pictures of my junk.
They told he called the guy who made it, and they said bake it.
What?
That
Yeah,
I
and
was
Mike
explaining
forgets
to-
all the details. Where is everything? There it is.
Where is everything?
It's like real hard to do. You try it. Don't get your junk.
Where is everything?
Exactly. It's weird.
I don't think
Okay.
that was on camera yet.
Here it is. All right. Well, we're not talking about the Gavin, but so he says, "Hey, Mike, sorry for getting back to you yesterday.
It's like a 2-year-old email.
Has something. Yeah, it's from 2015. He says, what I'd like for you to try is putting a knife in your kitchen oven at 350. 350.
It's a lot.
350 for 4 hours.
What? 4 hours.
Put it in there in the open position. Watch that it does cure the silicone further. Theoretically, it should shrink it back and make it stronger, and it did. It
What
worked.
is this, fucking Thanksgiving dinner?
You have to bake
What's with your language?
50 for 4 hours.
4 hours.
350, and I did the whole night, and it worked. Nick, you got it right. So now you know what to do. 350 for 4 hours.
What is the knife made of?
I don't know.
What is
Throw
the
some
handle?
souvlaki in there.
Well, it's not.
What is the actual handle of the knife
So,
made out of?
did you base the prior?
It's titanium?
Titanium.
Yeah, did you base the prior? Like, yeah. Help it.
What did you just put it right on the rack?
You put it in a
Yeah, I put it on a flat pan with that's it.
A cookie sheet?
No, a cookie sheet. Yes.
a double broiler.
No aluminum. That was it. 350 for 4 hours,
4
and it worked.
hours. That's
and it worked.
crazy.
And you know what? I checked it the other day because again I
put
just
some
store
Old Bay
it.
on?
It's still good. It's still good.
It's like some water
He blames
in
it on the
put some
production
lemons in
company
there.
that made the silicone band. That's
So
what
now do you store it in the open
Heat
position?
treat them right?
You know, I don't. I closed it, but the other day I checked it. It was still good. It was still good.
This whole story's
Dude, it's just there for months. Yeah. It was still good. So there you go.
I don't understand. Why couldn't you just bake it to begin with?
Maybe he didn't know.
Well, he's blaming it on the production company because they make the bands. So he might, you know, Gavin's a genius. He said theoretically this should work, and it did. He was absolutely right. You would think
Is that true?
What?
Is that the only time you've ever used your oven?
Yes. You bastards.